Slide chairs are critical to both supporting the switch blades and ensuring they can swing properly and fully whenever the signaller requires. To ensure this happens reliably every time, the slide chairs need to be properly lubricated. There are two ways this can be done: the full clean conversion process or the faster conversion process. Interflon strongly recommends that the full clean conversion process is used, especially on critical and highly used sets of points. Full clean conversion process. The conversion process is undertaken over 2 visits to the sets of points. The first visit. The first step in the process is to remove any old grease or lubricant that has been previously applied to the slide chair. This can be done with a metal scraper. After this, the slide chair and surrounding area can be sprayed with EM30+ and then brushed with a nylon brush. This will remove all residual grease from the slide chair surface. The last part of the cleaning process is to spray Metal Clean onto the slide chair and then wipe with a clean cloth. The first stage of applying the new Interflon lubricant is to spray the underside of the switch rail with Lube TF. The switch should now be swung several times, either manually or through the signaller, to allow any dirt that is on the underside of the switch rail to come loose. Wipe the slide chair with a cloth to remove any and all dirt that may have collected there. The last part of this initial visit is to apply 4 ml, 1 trigger spray, of Lube EP to the slide chairs near the switch rail on the open side. Then take a brush and spread evenly over the slide chair. Ensure all of the above steps are done with the switch in both normal and reverse positions. After the initial application, follow-up visit will be required. This can be up to 7 days after. But if the switches are highly used, so swinging more than 150 times a day, you should be heading back within 3 days. On this second visit, the slide chairs need to be wiped with a clean cloth and then a 4 ml amount of Lube EP applied to the slide chair. The Lube EP needs to be spread evenly across the slide chair surface using an appropriate brush. Remember to repeat this in the reverse position. Maintenance. It is important to incorporate slide chair lubrication into your regular maintenance regime. The frequency that lubrication needs to be reapplied is down to how often the points are used. Points at busy junctions may need attention every 2 weeks, but trouble-free points at less well-used junctions can be done at up to an 8-week frequency. When undertaking maintenance lubrication, it is critical that you do not use degreaser. If the slide chair needs cleaning, it must be done with Lube EP, a nylon brush if required, and wiped with a cloth. Apply 4 ml of Lube EP, 1 trigger squeeze, to the slide chair at the foot of the switch rail. This only needs to be done in the position the switch is found. No need to swing the points or to use a brush. Ensure that all slide chairs are treated up to the last one at the heel. The faster conversion process. A shorter and faster conversion process is possible if required by limits on access or other constraints. For this process, the first visit is shortened. It starts with removing all grease from the slide chair and its surroundings with a metal scraper. Then Lube TF should be sprayed under the switch rail, especially the last few slide chairs at the heel of the switch. Lastly, Lube EP, 4 to 8 ml measure, 1 or 2 trigger squeezes, should be applied to all slide chairs close to the switch rail foot in the closed position. Repeat in the reverse position if possible. Following on from this initial visit, every 7 days the points need to be revisited for 7 weeks. During these visits, the slide chairs should be wiped clean to remove any dirt, and a 4 to 8 ml measure of Lube EP should then be applied to all the slide chairs close to the switch rail foot. This will gradually remove all the old lubricant and coat the contacting surfaces in Lube EP. As with the full conversion process, when undertaking maintenance lubrication, it is critical you do not use a degreaser. If the slide chairs need cleaning, it can be done with Lube EP, a nylon brush if required, and wiped clean with a cloth. Apply 4 ml of Lube EP to the slide chair at the foot of the switch rail. This only needs to be done in the position which the switch is found, and there's no need to swing the points. Lube EP is suitable for all types of slide chair, including plastic and graphite round inserts. When undertaking this process on G and H switches with high drive PoE, only apply Lube EP on the slide chairs after the last SO unit. Refer to RIA 34.